My name's Ian. I grew up in one of the poorest neighborhoods in the city, broken roads, leaking rooftops, and dreams that usually die before sunrise. My father was a rickshaw driver. My mother, she sold tea outside a textile mill. Every coin we earned was a fight against hunger. But I always believed knowledge could be my way out. So while my friends played cricket in the street, I sat under a flickering streetlight, reading old business magazines I found in the trash. And then one day, I got my first job, sweeping floors in a corporate office. To everyone there, I was invisible. Except for one man. Rizwan Khan, the regional manager. Rich, arrogant, and allergic to humility. He used to call me Chai Boy. Whenever I'd bring him tea, he'd smirk and say, "You know, Ian, some people are born to serve. Don't waste your time dreaming." I laughed on the outside. But inside, those words burned like acid. One afternoon, while cleaning the conference room, I overheard something. The company was opening applications for a new junior sales trainee position. It didn't pay much, but it was a step up. A real job. I gathered all the courage I had, cleaned myself up, and went to Rizwan's office. "Sir," I said quietly, "I'd like to apply for the trainee position." He didn't even look up from his papers. Just smirked. You can't even speak English properly. You think you can sell? Get back to mopping floors." The room erupted in laughter from the other staff. That was the day something in me broke, but not the way he thought. That humiliation didn't kill my dream. It fed it. That night, I made a promise. One day, I won't be the one serving tea. I'll be the one signing paychecks. I saved every rupee I could. No lunch breaks. No new clothes. Just saving and learning. I'd sneak into free seminars, watch YouTube lectures on marketing, learn English from old newspapers. At night, I'd sit by my mother's store, helping her serve tea, and listening to businessmen talk. Every word was a free education. Years passed. And one day, I quit. Everyone laughed. "Ian thinks he's too good for a cleaning job now." But I had a plan. I started buying cheap wholesale electronics from old factories, fixing them, reselling them online. At first, I made barely anything. But I learned fast. How people buy, what words attract them, what images sell. Then, one viral moment. A YouTuber featured one of my products, an affordable wireless headset. Overnight, I sold out my entire stock. That was my spark. I reinvested every penny. Built my own small brand. And slowly, painfully, my company, Ian Tech, was born. Within 5 years, Ian Tech became one of the top-selling affordable electronics brands in the country. We got investors. We expanded. And eventually, we began buying smaller struggling companies. One morning, my assistant walked in and said, "Sir, there's a failing regional electronics distributor open for acquisition. Want to see it?" When I saw the name, my hands froze. Rizwan and Company. Distribution. The same company where I once mopped floors. Where I was told I'd never be more than a servant. Fate had just handed me the perfect revenge. I bought the company, quietly, under a holding firm, so they wouldn't know. Then, a month later, I visited the office personally. Same building. Same elevator. Same guard who once didn't let me in. This time, he opened the door with a bow. When I entered the main hall, Rizwan was there, older, but still arrogant. He didn't recognize me at first. "Good morning, Mr. Khan," I said. "I'm Ian. The new owner of this company." The color drained from his face. He stammered, Wait, you're joking." I slid the contract across the table. "Remember when you told me I'd always be serving people like you? Turns out, you were half right." I smiled. "You'll be serving me now." He tried to negotiate, to argue, but it was done. The next week, he was out. His office, his car, his pride, all gone. And I walked through that same hallway one last time. No longer invisible. Today, IronTech is a billion-dollar company. We employ over 10,000 people, many from the same kind of neighborhoods I grew up in. Every year, I fund scholarships for kids who can't afford school. Because I know what it's like to be told your dreams don't belong to you. Rizwan. He runs a small shop somewhere in the suburbs. Sometimes journalists ask me if I feel sorry for him. I don't. Because he taught me the most valuable lesson of all. Never underestimate the ones who serve quietly. They are often the ones who end up owning everything. The man who once called me Chai Boy had to hand me the keys to his company. Every insult, every laugh, every slammed door, I turned into motivation. Success wasn't just my revenge. It was my redemption.